Hello and welcome everyone, Gamora here, and we are back with a brand new episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy 16. So without further ado, let's play. Okay, so let's get started with this Power of Thunder pretty much tutorial. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Ramuh's essence. Attuning with Ramuh not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magic spells, but also allows access to several new icon abilities, such as Thunderstorm, which rains 11 bolts down on all nearby enemies, knocking them back. Ability details are found on the Abilities tab in the main menu. Ramuh's Feet. Ooh, interesting. This is kind of something they did in Kingdom Hearts. Let's see, Ramuh's icon feet line justice can be used to launch a barrage of ball lightning at up to 9 targets determined by locking onto them. The lightning will temporarily remain affixed to a target and can be ignited by striking it.
Sid dies here!
Oh, good stuff. Oh, dude hit me. Oh, wait. Okay, and then igniting it. How's that? There it goes. That's gonna take some time to get used to. Now let's see our thunder attack. Nobody else?
Outlaws in here! Bring me his head!
Things are gonna get much harder the more icons we get. It's gonna be a wild switching between them. Let's just get some fire magic. It's still pretty OP. I wonder how many of these icon abilities we're gonna be able to switch to. Or we're gonna have to like pick our favorite four or something.
Let him play with the kitten! They brought a pet.
Ooh, a panther. Oh, this is that panther called Kurel, right? Kind of looks like him. Well, they're usually
for what
white.
you've done, Sid.
Those things are fast.
And we'll have to be faster.
Let's see if I'm right. Oh no, Republican War Panther. It's not. Oh, he's fast. I didn't even see that. Let's get him with some little break action here. What sucks is that there's like no closing in. When we're switched to Ramuh, usually the circle for us would be like, get close to the enemy, which is not the case for the Ramuh ability. Just blind justice. He's damaged. He's damaged. Poor doggo. Bad enough we got hit. Oh my god, dude. I'm sitting there trying to see what icon ability I'm switched, or what icon I'm switched on. Dude just jumps on me, destroys me. Okay, it's done. It's an easy fight. I guess they don't want to make it too difficult. And that does a lot of damage. Did you see his HP when we did that? That was insane damage. Like, I don't see the numbers. Like when the numbers pop up from that lightning damage. It didn't seem like there were a lot of numbers popping up, but if you look at his HP, a huge chunk disappears. So maybe it's just something I'm not seeing. Lightning shard. Right? Looks like that's gonna be a new weapon for us. We just gotta find a blacksmith and make it.
with this.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
That seems like the next person we need to face, or that our next main enemy, Hugo. I still can't believe it's been 5 years though. Does he hate us?
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you. Do you hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you? They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Yeah, they do have a point.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right. I'm sorry.
Kind of awkward. I mean, sometimes you just can't say you're sorry.
Leave
It's
us
not
be.
enough.
This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Sid told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
Did something happen between the two of them in these 5 years? Am I going to find out there's a little Clive Jr.? Plenty of time. Or I guess I should say Sid Jr. at this point. Oh no, we're on the same map still. Oh, that's so strange. Oh, we're on this icy. We're down here. It's not going to give us a name to that. I thought for sure we'd be on a new map. I guess not. Back to the hideaway. I thought this place was destroyed. Benumir.
That night 5 years ago, we destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery.
What do people know? We destroyed the crystal.
Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
Wait, with that mother crystal gone,
I
can they
can't
not
help
use
but
magic?
wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path.
Oh, they're the only ones who can use magic now. Everybody else had to use a
I
crystal.
honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong.
I guess with the mother crystal, all the smaller
that it was
crystals
our
don't
own.
work.
I miss him.
Look, just the bearers and the dominants now.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy.
I still think it's weird that he's calling himself Sid.
And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
What the hell's that?
Rides over, lovebirds, home sweet home.
That's just some random dude. I think we need to be a little more secret with what our plan is. Oh, it's an airship. Kind of looks like one, right? We finally gonna be able to fly around. Although this hideaway is like easily discoverable. Not really a hideaway anymore. Home sweet home.
Otto was asking after you. Best go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
I wonder who is still alive. Okay, so it looks like there's new stuff at pretty much every place. Let's go and check that if we can. At least before we do anything else.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness.
Costness.
I expect he'll be in the mess.
Is it cost nice? Should have known that's not how you pronounce it. Oh, she's not coming with us.
Look, it's Sid.
Staying long this time?
Now, there were a lot of things that I was expecting to happen in this game. One of the things I wasn't expecting is there to be a huge time, not a huge one. I mean, 5 years is it's a fairly large time jump. Wonder if we're gonna get any flashbacks for that. Okay, so first,
I don't know. Perhaps I should
Karen's
just have
still alive?
Blackwell make me a new one.
And what can I do for you?
she have two different colored eyes, or is one just supposed to, like the blue? Is that blue, or is that just like what someone's eye turns into when they're blind or something?
Coin purse weighing you down?
Yeah, that's why we couldn't go back. Makes sense. Can't time travel. I mean, technically, we're still in the same place. We didn't lose the map, but something tells me all the side quests would have been gone at that point if we didn't do them. Man, if there was a choice in side quests in this game, it'd be fun to see how your actions change the world. That's true, but even personally, I don't like having choices in side quests if they don't affect, like, there's almost no point if they don't affect other things. Like if you get a choice in a side quest and whatever choice you pick makes no difference. I mean, I guess it's nice, but it's like pointless, right? Just write the story how you want to write it at that point. If my choice is not going to change anything, I can understand like giving people choice in the main story quest. You can't really change that too much. Although I guess you can have different endings. Increases limit break generation by 6%. When dealing damage, or this is 3% when dealing damage, 6% when taking damage. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Accessory effect will not trigger unless the ability charge magic is learned. Some music. Oh, we got elixirs now. Restores all HP. It's expensive though.
Finished, are you?
Yeah, for now.
Have we any more?
Oh, looks like we have some new music. Our terms. We'll just leave it at that. Alright, now the blacksmith. Looks like all the important people survived.
Clive?
Have I ever played Fallout New Vegas? I played Fallout 3, and I'm pretty sure I beat Fallout 3, and then after that I started Fallout New Vegas, and I did not finish it. But it'd be nice to play it.
What do you want?
11 bolt. Well, that looks like a pretty cool looking weapon too.
Should last you a good while. That it?
Oh, look
Fine.
at that. It looks so awesome. Usually when items are based off of anything related to lightning, the design is always pretty cool. I did notice
Exactly,
that there
yeah.
was an option to ask him about the past 5 years. So let's try that.
What? You've forgotten already? Because I haven't.
Oh, you're not going to read the rest of that? It was a right pain in the ass getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together.
Still,
I don't get it. Like, why you're reading some of the words and not all of them? Still, that doesn't mean I intend on doing it again. Come on, you could have paid the blacksmith voice actor a little more money to read those lines.
things here ain't too bad.
I feel like if you're gonna start reading, at least finish the sentence, or don't read at all. Things here ain't too bad, I suppose. I got a decent hammer, a decent anvil, and an apprentice that knows his hammer from his cock. Oh, and the furnace is all right, and all thanks to old Sid's bellows. The gods only know how I'd keep the coals hot enough out here on the mirror without them. Not a bloody crystal. Not with bloody crystals, that's for
Nah.
sure. No, I reckon you won't find a forge like this one anywhere else in the Twins. And I could count myself lucky to work it. Thanks for keeping me on. You need anything, you give us a shout. Okay. I didn't realize there's
Seeing ya.
check marks signifying that we talked, or we went through those dialogue choices.
If you told me you could fire a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I'd have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is. The secret's in the bellows, you know. They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Yeah, it looks like us destroying the mother crystal pretty much made all the other crystals useless. So now it's only the
Does
bearers.
that one have blood on it?
Let's ask her about the
Is it
past 5
business
years.
or pleasure?
Pleasure.
We won't hear me complaining.
It's even roomier than the old one. Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to you lot fighting the good fight, plenty of demand for my
The
wares.
only drawback.
The only drawback's the consistent bloody racket. If it's not Dory's and Otto barking their orders, it's Blackthorn and Bardol banging away day and night. Still a pain in the ear hole is the price I have to pay to be Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime. I'd say I got myself a bargain. Alright, now about the past 5 years. Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time
I remember
flies.
it like it was yesterday.
We're all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's lot turned up. Not that we knew it was them, they just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was and a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of it all. I'll never forget those cries, try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
The name's Sid. Promise me you won't let anything like that happen to us again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us.
It's alright then.
New Vegas has the best balance of giving you choices and repercussions in the world without making the game unplayable due to stupid choices. There are a couple of games that I want to do a Let's Play of. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and what was that other game called? I think it was The Outer World. The Outer World. It was kind of like a Fallout game, pretty much. I feel like those would be good choices to do Let's Plays of. And then do Skyrim. And then we could also do Oblivion. That'd be a first for me though. I never played Oblivion. But I guess I never, as much as I've played Skyrim, I never
Have you been
finished
to the
that
toll?
either.
I hear a new shipment's just arrived.
So but those games are huge, and they're not really my forte, I suppose. So it'd be definitely something different for me. Might be fun. Outer Worlds, you played it? I think it was on Game Pass. I think I played it for like 2 hours. It's a fun game. I just put it down for some reason. The Oath, Wall of Memories. This is new. Created the day Clive pledged his allegiance to Sid. This crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made, a friendship forged, and a legacy inherited. Yeah, I do remember this happening. I wonder if this crystal's going to have any significance. With all the other crystals pretty much destroyed. It's not as good as New Vegas, but it's better than Bethesda's RPGs. Not that Bethesda's RPGs are bad. Yeah, they're not too bad. They have a certain charm to them, right? They're not perfect, but the games are just so massive that it's hard to expect perfection, really, with a game as big as, Skyrim or something. Obviously, you're going to have little bugs here and there. It adds to the charm of the game. Now, Fallout 76, that was just unacceptable. But, the bugs you see in Fallout 3, New Vegas, Fallout 4, that's kind of to be expected almost. I think I did play a little bit of Fallout 4 as well, but people did not like it. I mean, some people didn't like it, right? Or at the very least, they didn't like it as much as Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas. I'm not the biggest Fallout, fan, so it seemed fine to me. But maybe there was things I just didn't notice that
all operations are suspended until further notice.
Other Fallout fans knew.
Yes, Captain. I'll let the others know.
Oh, the Moogle. You're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my furless friend. All in good time. It's a hunt board. I've seen a hunt board when I've... That's usually what it is, but let's talk to Otto.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army.
Yep, Gav's
Should be
still
back
alive.
any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Who's that?
Still can't work that one out.
She's new.
There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be.
Maybe,
And I'm sure she has her reasons.
yeah, maybe we do know her. I don't know. I guess let's go find out. Speak with Vivian in the map room. Vivian? I don't know if I've met Vivian. Oh, you didn't like Fallout 4, noob? They should have removed the dialogue options. They were meaningless emojis. And maybe that contributed to why people didn't like it as much. Outer Worlds has many similarities to Fallout, but it was missing something. That's true. They probably didn't spend as much time developing it as you would spend. I mean, they were a smaller team, so it's to be expected. But it's probably missing that, feeling that you're in this huge world. Oh, that is the owl. Welcome to the stream, Fudge. How you doing? So do I know?
I trust I'm not intruding.
I don't recognize you, so you must be new.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you, Vivian Ninetails.
I'll have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
I wonder if she's a dominant.
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Oh yeah, Fallout 76 just sucked. More than just sucked. There's so many other things wrong with
Samrek's
it.
dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, Recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason, she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the Crystalline Dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly, there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins.
I mean, I would think that'd be a bad
the
place.
Non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind.
I mean, it
The
seems
Holy
like,
Empire,
it seems like
the
you
Dalmekian
can be attacked
Republic,
from like any
the
side.
Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
More empires.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even. Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
Who is this
I
lady
suppose it wouldn't hurt
commanding
to visit
us?
our resident historian.
Here for another of my lectures?
See, I don't know. Let's see who she is.
One would think.
Of course, you're not going to read your dialogue this time. I guess they got lazy in this part of the game. The beginning was like all voice dialogue, even random characters. That's kind of weird. That someone as important as this character doesn't even have fully voiced dialogue. One would think my role was abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge, that of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before you that one might steer one's way towards a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the dispositions of the great nations and those who rule them, and of course to pay attention during my lectures. It would not only do to appoint the storied Nine Tails as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice. Are we just we just have this lady, she's our teacher, ask about coming to the hideaway.
I admit
When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canver, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the outlaw among my pupils. But nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life, and we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One won't want to discover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remained hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to my rescue, my curiosity would likely have proved fatal. But instead, I was not only saved, but granted a new lease on life as personal tutor to a band of outlaws, no
a
less.
far more reputable fellowship.
Than anything in the academic world, I assure you. All right, and about the Crystalline Domain.
My beloved homeland.
The crossroads of Valstia, where one has to stroll the streets to hear news from every far-flung corner of the realm. Its mother crystal yields more shards than any other. and its lands now remain untouched by the Blight. It is a blessed country
Or
indeed.
at least it was.
Until Sambrek elected to invade and establish a new holy capital upon Twinside's heretofore neutral shores. It pains me to see the land I love so changed, and even more to know that I did not predict it. I knew that Emperor Silvestre had designs on the Dominion, but to abandon Oriflame, the seat of the Holy Empire, since its inception, seemed too audacious a move even for him.
I do wish our lawsman would consider acquiring some more contemporary volumes. I tire of the classics.
So bossy. Hello everyone, Gamora here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and if you did, I would greatly appreciate a sub and a like. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.